Welcome to Unseen Sports TV and HP Track Chat. You have Miss Phillips over here and you have Mr. Parchment on this side. And we're going to talk about the 100-meter finals and also the controversy. HP, go ahead.
This one is a tough one. This one is emotional. This one is eye teary. You know, when we look at an athlete like Shelly and Fraser Price, who has done so much for the track and field industry, especially at the Olympic level, and seeing that she wasn't able to compete because of, I am going to call it negligence, because somebody dropped the ball somewhere, hence why she wasn't able to compete. But nonetheless, the show must go on. But looking at the final, and I have to say, I don't know about you guys, but I am happy for Julien Alfred. And those of you who don't know, Julien Alfred grew up at Champs. She grew up at Champs in Jamaica. She grew up at Champs in Jamaica, and we're super, super excited for her.
Yes, indeed, we are super excited. Somebody, when we were doing the live earlier, Miss Edda, they said that, if Jamaica don't get the goal, it's going to be in the Caribbean. And it is in the Caribbean.
It is in the
John's Road
Caribbean.
right now, in Spanish Town, is jumping for joy, I'm telling you. And the St. Lucia, the country is jumping for joy. The coach is happy. He is in history as an Olympian gold medalist coach in the sprint event.
There's so many people celebrating this victory right now. I mean, Jamaica is celebrating. St. Catherine High is celebrating. St. Lucia is celebrating. The University of Texas is celebrating. So many people celebrating this victory right now. And she deserves it. It is a well-deserved gold medal. And I want a small beating, I want nice little beating, it's like she's leading the pack. And it doesn't matter how fast they were coming, they were not able to catch
So, so,
her.
so, so, so I think Julian Alfred win, yes, give her praise and all these things, but people will ask, Sha'Carri wasn't in the right frame of mind as well. She was affected by the same situation that Chilean went through.
Um, I'm going to be fair to Sha'Carri. I think she was somewhat, her emotions were disrupted based on the situation with she and Shelly and Fraser Price, who were locked out of the warm-up area for whatever reason. So I think even when we look at her in the even when we look at her in the semi-final, we could tell that she was not her usual self. I think she was actually crying
Right.
in
She
the
was trying to hold him back
semi-final.
those tears.
Right, she was trying to hold back the tears. So I don't know if that could have contributed to it, but I can tell you that for me initially, Sha'Carri was not the runaway favorite. She was not the runaway favorite, and that was why I said up to 5 women in this race could have won this gold medal, and of course Julien Alfred was one of them. So
HP,
you
what
know,
happened to Tia Clayton though? Are you
Tia
proud of
is,
her?
of course, I'm proud. I'm super super proud of her. This is like her second real season of being a pro athlete, and she went out there. She represented the country very well, because for me it's about legacy, and when I look at the legacy, I can say Jamaica was in another Olympic final, whether it is one athlete. And it is the first in many, many years that we do not have multiple entries in a 100-meter women's final. And, it's just heartbroken. And when you look at where we're coming from,
Injuries.
when you look at Elaine, who swept the triple, last Olympic game, Jamaica getting the 1, 2, 3 and all of that. I think right now we might be in a rebuilding phase, because this will be Shelly Ann's final last Olympic Games, and Elaine is 29, 30, 31, somewhere thereabout. So 32, there you go. So we are in a rebuilding. Sharika will be around for maybe another Olympic Games or so. So we are actually rebuilding with our athletes who are in the wings, the Clayton twins. Brianna Liston, the Alana Reed, and the Karika Hill, and others.
We also need to fix our J3 chaos that we have there as well. Not only rebuild in terms of athletes, but the administrators as well.
I totally agree with you. Our administration, they have a lot of work to do, a whole lot of work. Too many blunders, too many mistakes, too many disruption, especially during a championship year. So yes, our federation, both the JOA and the J3A, need to do some work.
Mary Jose Talu,
Ta-
again, they said the same thing and it really happened. He had placed in the final.
to Talu, this 100-meter was very deep. The depth was there, and the thing about, to be fair to Talu, Talu has been in every championship final. I cannot think of a championship final where Marie Jose Talu Smith is not in the final, and she is top 8 in the world. And of course, she is going to continue to get her Diamond League lane. So she's very consistent, and a lot of people might not remember, but 2017, Marie Jose Talu was double silver medalist at the World Championship. So she has been consistent for her country, and we have to give her that.
Yes, I think the controversy with Shelly, we don't have a lot of information, so it's hard to speculate and say some things. So we'll just wait on some more information first. Fans of HP Track Shot and Unseen Sports TV. Big up on yourself.
Big up, and thank you guys for your support. Thank you for staying up with us. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Remember that. Remember that. I know I don't say that enough, but remember. And as always, it is always a pleasure. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your grandmother. Even if your grandmother cannot sign on and subscribe for her. And of course, it is always a pleasure collaborating with this man. We have become very good friends. Just meeting him this weekend, and he is awesome. So yeah, he's a good guy. So thank you guys for supporting us as a unit.
When we finish, we say we have a step.
Okay,
So let's step.
let's step. Oh, let me get stuck.